Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 25 for August 6, 2023. Now heading into part 4, so if you didn't see the first 3 parts, give them a look. We are currently in the midst of the standard member videos, and they are all in a random order. Let's see what YouTube has in store for us next. Here we go.
I stumbled upon the profession of cuddling. Since men are a lot more touch deprived, I focus my services on men.
This is great.
My name is Trevor James, and I'm a certified cuddle therapist.
Oh, excellent.
There are
Very
many
good.
different instances when people see a cuddle therapist. People might have experienced trauma. I do see people in relationships. A cuddle session would start gently with eye gazing.
Oh, eye
It's
gazing
not a
before the
privilege
cuddle. That's
to
very
sex.
nice.
Men
Love it.
feel uncomfortable with touch. Either they are unwilling to not be macho,
Oh, nice.
or they don't want to be perceived
There you go, hold
as
hands in
being
bed.
dangerous. The
Don't
biggest
save this for your
misconception
significant other.
about
Do it with
cuddling
a random
is
man
that
and a
it's
cuddle
sexual.
therapist. Very nice.
Cuddling can be very platonic and very beneficial health-wise. Touch is
And then have some donuts and
imperative.
coffee after the
Once
fact,
we
too.
acknowledge that,
Very nice, like
we
the
can
complete package right
alleviate
there.
the deprivation
Very
of touch.
nice. Very nice. Of course. All right, let's continue. Another Dark Souls theme thing. It seems like it, huh?
This is Dark Souls. Well, apparently you're really hard. Yeah, we'll see about that. What's this? Ah, tutorial shit. I don't need that. Let's see, let's work this out. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Let's attack. Lock. Yeah, great. Oh, heavy attack. Swing your shield for some reason.
That's
That's all I need.
which
Let's
no
do
one
this.
uses, I know.
Oh, my first victim. Prepare to die. Ah! Why am I so tired? Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, so stamina is a thing. That's great. Okay, let's try this again. Fine, I'll read the tutorial stuff. No, I know that. Yeah. Yeah.
Perry.
Perry. Ah, Perry. Gotcha.
No, we did not see this video before. This is new. I've never seen this one.
Ha! Blocked! Perry! Damn it!
Nah.
Okay, that's frustrating. Parry is hard to time. This time I'll get it. Block and parry! Ha-ha! Yes! Suck on that, Dark Souls! You're not that hard! I am that good! I'm the best in the world! Yeah!
Welcome to Dark Souls.
What the
That was it. Short and sweet. Souls Logic.
Hey
2
everyone,
million
thanks for watching our new
views.
Dark Souls.
Cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, this is bullshit. What is this? What the fuck is this? It's supposed to be a living banana. Look, it's a joke, obviously. It's not real. But look, it's supposed to be a living banana. Yeah, right. This is fucking weird and gross. Ugh. You can tell it's made of like, it's like plastic, right? Like a plastic coating. The remote control thing, they're controlling it. Ugh. Yes, of course. It's not true intelligence. Alright, this is pretty dumb. I'm not reading all this. What happens? Does anything actually happen at the end? No? Look. This is the stupidest video I've ever seen. Let's continue.
If my woman replies to a man on Instagram, if she likes another man's photo, she's out the fucking door. I expect absolute loyalty from my woman. And that is not mate guarding, that's not beta. That is just basic territorialism that comes with being a fucking man. I ain't having my chicks talking to other dudes, liking other dudes. My chicks don't go to the club without me. They are at home.
And you know what's so attractive about younger women? A lot of these dudes talk about fertility and look.
For the record, I have literally never seen a word out of this guy's mouth. This is the first time I ever heard his voice. I'm serious. I've seen pictures of him on the internet. I have never seen him speak or heard, excuse me, I've never heard him speak. Nor do I know the things that he says and how controversial they are. A lot of people hate this guy and other people actually love and idolize this guy, right? So that's, I'm just going to watch what he says and comment on it objectively, all right? If you're in a committed relationship with someone, you're actually committed. It's not like you're just dating, but you're actually committed. You're together, all right? Can they talk to other people? Yes. Should they be going to other people's Instagrams, you know, watching all their videos and fucking and liking everything and following? Like, that's kind of like stalking, no? I don't know. It's a little weird. Unless it's like a celebrity, I guess. That's a little different, maybe. But, like, should you just go to some common person's Instagram and be, like liking their shit? I don't know. Why would you do that? Maybe it's a family member, but it was, like, a random person on the internet. It's a little weird, I think. I don't know. I don't agree with everything he's saying. You shouldn't completely lock down your significant other and make sure you know everything they're doing and completely control their life. But at the same time, there should be a level of respect between significant other and yourself where you're not seeking out others and for how they look and liking them for that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know, because that was a little clip. We don't know how extreme this guy is. Let's continue.
And stuff. I don't actually think it's that. I think that in the modern world, in the days of old, right, you'd meet a woman, you get married, you be together, whatever. In the modern world, if I meet a girl who's 33 and single, I know the amount of dick that's been through her before me is just simply unattractive. I don't care how nice you are, but you're 33 years old. How many men have fucked? If I get a 19-year-old girl, I might be her second or third man, right? I'm gonna be dude number fucking 29, and all the trauma and heartbreak and bullshit they put you through, you're gonna try and bring to my door? Like, well, my last man cheated. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, why is that my problem? So if you pick up older women, you have to accept they've been on the carousel longer. They've had more fucking rides, more spin. I don't want that shit. If you're a female.
So instead, you want someone who's incredibly immature, stupid, doesn't understand life, has no wisdom whatsoever, and acts like a complete dunce. Like, listen, you can argue both sides of the argument of this argument, because you can say, oh, well, if people are older and they've been through emotional trauma and they've been through other relationships before you, they're bringing baggage, right? You can argue that. At the same time, you say, well, I want someone who's been through experience, because I don't want someone who's coming into this relationship at an immature mindset that cheating is fine and, you know, fucking around is fine. You want someone who actually is looking, because they've been hurt before, they're looking for someone who actually is a serious mate. 19-year-old people usually are not looking for someone as a life mate for the rest of their life. They're just fucking around, right? So if you're in your 30s, you should probably be looking for someone also in their 30s, or at least similar to the level of, I would say, maturity that you are. Because this doesn't necessarily come with a number of age. But if you meet someone who's been through shit, right, then at least you know that they're going to have a level of maturity, because they know how bad it can be when you are mistreated in life, right? So I disagree there. This guy only wants fucking 19-year-olds. He's an idiot. So you want someone who's only completely immature, has no experience whatsoever in life being a mate for someone. That's dumb, in my opinion. You know what it is? It sounds to me like he wants to be the controlling one in the situation. Since he has experience, he'll control the whole relationship between him and the girl, you know, that's what he's looking for. I completely disagree with that. So.
And you're sitting there and you have a man you genuinely like and you actually want to keep him happy. The way you think about it is, how can I increase the status of this man? How can I increase his status? How can I make him be perceived more positively in the eyes of his peers? How can I make other men look at him and be jealous of him? That's how you act. You put those pieces in line, you're gonna...
Again, this guy seems very superficial. I want to make this guy look better perceived to others. Why? Instead, okay, here's the way that I approach it, all right? Here's the way that I approach it. In life, if you want to have a successful relationship, the goal is to make sure that each person in the relationship's priority is to make the other person happy, okay? So if I'm always focused on making my wife happy and she's always focused on making me happy, we don't have to worry about ourselves anymore because we always have someone else looking out for each other. You see? That's the true key to a successful relationship. If at one point one person decides they don't care about the other person enough anymore and there's a disparity, now you know that that relationship is falling apart. But if you have two people who are only looking out for each other, then you don't need to care about what anyone else thinks or says or does about you. So why do you care about making your significant other have a good status? Who cares about who the fuck thinks about or says anything about you outside of that relationship, right? Like, everyone on the planet could say shit about me, but as long as my wife loves me, I don't give a fuck what anyone says, and vice versa, right? Who cares what they say about her as long as I love her? That's all that matters. That's the truth of a real healthy relationship. So what he's saying is, oh, the most important thing is to make the guy look good. Why? Why does the guy even need to look good? Instead, it should just be you two caring about each other. This guy, I don't think knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to a real relationship. I wonder if he's even had one.
I'm a very, very happy man. It's really not complicated. So when we say things like we don't want you going to the club, blah, 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 we're not trying to tie you down or freeze you having fun. It's not even about that. It's about the fact that every single stupid bitch is in the club, but my bitch ain't in the club. And that gives me status. I think the best thing
That
about...
doesn't make sense. What? No, here's the thing. Why would, if you're in a significant relationship with a significant other, you're committed, then it means that you're probably like spending time with that person more than anyone else on the planet. So if you have the option, you would. So why would you go to the club without them? If you, oh, we both like going to clubs, we'll go together. That makes sense. But why are you going to the club without your significant other? The whole point, a lot of the times, going to the club is to find another mate. So what are you going there for? Right? This is very confusing. The things he's saying are just ridiculous. Right? Anyway.
Life, and the worst thing about life can be the female you're with. If you have a good woman by your side who's truly down and understands who you are and who you need to be as a man and supports you the best she can, sometimes she'll cry, sometimes she'll get upset, whatever. But if she truly does, that can make life a really beautiful thing.
And all four of us know that.
And all four of us know that. And having a woman who's the opposite, ask any dude who had a divorce. Like, it can be horrible. So as a man, managing females and your relationship with females is always going to have a huge impact on how enjoyable life is, whatever. Anything. So that's a really interesting point.
How is it an interesting point? I mean, what he said was like the most base level statement you can make. What? What an idiot.
Absolutely not really love women. I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. And we live in a world now where the whole idea of the roles has been conflated to the fact where if I come along and say women are better with children and men are better at fighting, that I'm somehow fucking sexist when it's clearly true. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts. It's the truth. If I had a woman, I would just...
Well, now he's talking in general. He kind of changed the topic there twice. Again, I think what this guy is a master of, he's a fast talker. And what he tries to do is he'll bring in a common sense generality into a discussion and then make that as his entire premise of being right, when in reality his argument isn't a common sense generality, okay? Why do people think, like for example, he's talking about bring your kids to a nursery and you want it to be an all-female nursery. Why? Why would you say that? Well, women have children and it's in their maternal instincts to take care of the child. In general, in historical accuracy, you can say in history this has happened. In general, women have the kids and raise the kids. Now, that's not in all cultures, that's not in all cases, but this is what's historically happened. The mother takes care of the children, the father is the provider, goes out and works, hunts, whatever it is, correct? We can agree that in generalities in history that's happened. Maybe not today in modern society, but that's a generality. That's part of biology because the female has the kid and gives birth. The female then takes care of the kid for an extended period of time after. So if the argument is, okay, so we're gonna have my kid and have them go to a nursery, we want all females there because they have the general, I don't know, they're wired to take care of kids. Maybe they do it better or they care more of our kids. I don't know what his reasoning there was there because it wasn't explained. But I kind of understand the generality of what he is saying is that women would be better at taking care of kids than men and they should do it, right? So I want to take my kid to the all-female nursery. They know what they're doing. But the thing is, in modern society, gender roles can be not as generalized or specific, and males can be just as good at taking care of a kid as a female. A female could be just as good as a breadwinner as a male, because females can go out there and do the job now too, right? So, again, what he's saying is, I have this really generalized belief system, but what I'll do is I'll just tell you common sense things as a way to back it up, but then I'll push my belief system to the extreme. Like, I would only bring my kid to an all-female nursery. Why? You don't think that a male could take care of a kid? What are you, stupid? Of course they can. It's called training. Maybe they don't have the maternal instinct, but they can still train to be better. In fact, they can probably train to be better at it than a female if they so chose. So you're just because you generally believe common sense, low-level understanding. His arguments are low-level understanding, and he tries to blow it into big brain thinking that it's not. It's a simpleton's argument, what he's saying. It's dumb as shit.
Decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man.
He thinks that female infidelity includes emotion while male infidelity doesn't. Says who? Who says that the guy's not getting an emotional attachment to the woman he's cheating with? What are you talking about? How do you know that? Are you every man on the fucking planet? What an incredible idiot. You know what? I'm skipping the rest of this video because I can't stare at this guy's fucking stupid pinhead anymore. He's a dunce.
Welcome to another episode of I Bought Some Cheap Shit from Japan. I've mentioned this GameCube before, but didn't go into much detail because I knew I was going to make a video about it eventually. Well...
Oh, shit.
If my woman...
No, we're not going back to that fucking loser.
Welcome to another episode of I Bought Some Cheap Shit from Japan. I've mentioned this GameCube before, but didn't go into much detail because I knew I was going to make a video about it eventually. Well, I'm finally getting around to it. Once again, this GameCube was considered junk.
So he bought a $3 GameCube from Japan. Let's skip the intro.
This thing is definitely dusty, and the plastic is a little dirty.
This is what a
I even
GameCube
found
looks
some
like on the
bugs
inside,
sitting at the bottom. Gross.
Ew, some food.
I ran all the plastic bits under the tap, which quickly got rid of the dust and bugs, and after it all dried, I continued scrubbing with some Windex. This thing was dirtier than I thought. It was nice to finally be giving this thing some care and attention. But then came the stickers.
What is that sticker, Harry
These were
Potter?
going to be stuck on pretty well. I whipped out the WD-40 and sprayed it all over. Then I left it sit for about 10 minutes. Sadly, it didn't end up being much better. I decided to leave it for longer, letting it really soak this time. Inadvertently, I ended up leaving it for about an hour, which was probably way too long, but whatever. The price sticker peeled off pretty easily, but this Harry Potter shit continued clinging on. I ended up just painstakingly scraping it off with my fingernail. Damn, you'd have to be a wizard to make an adhesive this strong. I get the appeal of customizing your stuff with stickers, but for me, the GameCube is such a classic design, I couldn't bear to cover any of it up. Finally, I got it all off. For the stickers on the buttons, I didn't even bother with WD-40. There was still a bunch of adhesive residue, but that came off with some more alcohol and scrubbing. It's starting to look pretty good, but some of these scuffs just wouldn't come off with the Windex or alcohol on its own. I decided to steal a page from the 8-Bit Guy's playbook, baking soda, just to really get some of those last scuffs off.
Baking soda works? I didn't even know that.
Now before we close it up, I'm going to install a mod chip, the good old Xeno GC. These are designed so you can solder them directly to the board with no wires. However, since they've been cheaply cloned so many times, sometimes the one you get may have the alignment slightly off. This one certainly looked like everything was lining up, so I attempted a wireless install. Testing it out with a burned disc, however, didn't seem to work. Whether this means the drive is busted after all, or the mod chip just isn't installed right, we're yet to find out. The mod chip actually has status LEDs that we can use to diagnose. They're hard to see because the drive naturally has to be plugged in to get any power, but what they'll do is light up red if it's starting up, and then switch to green or orange once the drive has successfully been patched. From what I could tell, the light was stuck red. The mod chip was failing to patch the drive. I tried reflowing to no avail. It looked like I might have to desolder and try again. Once I got the chip back off, I looked again and noticed that one of the points may indeed have been misaligned. I decided to go for a wired approach this time. Some people just jump straight to wired because it's far more reliable, and after this I can kind of see why. Sadly, it looks like a trace also got damaged.
This just seems like so much work. It's a $3 console, and a GameCube itself, to buy a working one, isn't even that big of a deal because they were so popular back in the day, they oversold them. Like, this is too much work, right? This is way too much work to get this thing working. Disc test.
And of course, it had to be... This is a test of both the drive and the mod chip because even though it's a genuine printed disc, the region is wrong since it's a US game on a Japanese system.
Console.
Let's try it out. Yo, look at that! Everything indeed seems to be working fine with this disc. Great, I've always wanted to shoot people in a Sonic game. So it would seem my burned discs are the problem, and looking again at ImgBurn, which is the software I use to burn it with, the media ID is CMC Mag AF1, a fairly common media model that seems to have mixed results for game.
So basically it'll run the official disc, but it won't run burn discs, even though he put the mod chip in there. Alright, that's alright. I mean, I think the last video we watched several months ago was better than this one. This is kind of crappy because it's so much work just to get it to work, and it's kind of boring. Alright, let's continue.
Shay, are you still doing that hand thing? I heard you're doing the hand thing today. God, what is that? Shay, what is it? Hood. You've been doing this for 24/7. Shay, you've been doing the hand thing all day? I heard you were. Jordan told me you had been doing it on a sleeping bag earlier. Hood. Shay, I can't stop doing the thing. What is it? God, I heard you're doing the hand thing.
What the fuck do you guys nominate for me to watch? What the fuck is this video? What am I watching? Why am I watching? I'm not watching anymore. I don't know. I think he's gone. He's gonna make it. He's gonna go away. Yep, he got away. There's nothing I can do. He turned around in an area where you're not supposed to be able to turn around. He's gone. I gotta do the whole mission over. Oh! Oh, shit! Now that is how you do it. That was fucking sick. Why so serious?
It's DSP's top 10 fan-voted funniest moments of 2012.
What's funny is I remember some of these moments. This moment right here is from an online game. I don't remember what game it was. Maybe one of those Tom Clancy games. And I particularly remember that moment I was playing and some kid got yelled at by his parents while he was playing over the mic that you were like really yelling at him for playing the game. And that was one of the funny moments. That was pretty cool. Anyway, this is the kind of stuff I hope you guys are nominating for my upcoming retrospective event on the 26th, where we're going to spend all day going down memory lane watching these moments. But hey, someone nominated this one for today, so we're going to watch some of these right now. This is from my year-end countdown called the fan-voted funniest moments. So this is going to be the 5th most funny moment, and this is as voted on by you guys. All right, you guys would vote on this to determine what were the funniest moments of the year. By the way, take a look. 35,000 views for my countdowns back in the day. Yeah, pretty crazy, huh? Back in the day, how popular I was. All right, see what it is.
Number 5. I'm Han Solo, biatch.
Oh no. Oh wait, guess what? I don't think I can watch this.
All right.
No, I can't. You want to know why I can't watch this? Because this is Star Wars Connect, the Han Solo song. That song gets claimed and blocked on YouTube. I'm not shitting you. For some reason, the soundtrack of Star Wars Connect gets blocked. And I've had to remove this from videos in the past. So, sadly, I can't watch this because we might actually just get the whole video blocked and the stream might get taken down. So whoever submitted this, thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. We can't watch it because of YouTube's bullshit. Anything with music like this, I can't watch anymore. YouTube is dumb about it. So, sorry about that, guys. We can't watch this video. We gotta go to the next. Sorry. At least we got to see part of it, the intro.
This is a beaut. This thing looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's actually my wife's birthday today, so I was thinking, yeah, if I get...
Surprise her with a new truck?
Yeah, tell her it's kind of for her.
That'd be cool.
Buy it for me on my wife's birthday. You know.
Right. Share it, right?
Romance isn't dead.
What is this?
Looking to put any money down?
King of a coach on a test drive? Huh? What does that mean?
Try to throw something in here and see. Just check out this bed real quick.
Dabhan says, does that mean we can't watch anything like that during the retrospective? If it's a song, any gameplay is fine. But that was going to be a music dancing game with a song in it that's licensed and you can't play it on YouTube. Anything like that cannot be done. So, you know, my rock band marathons, anything with music from the past, I can't do anymore. YouTube doesn't allow it. All right?
Yeah, that holds up. Things get heavier every year. Yeah, we don't want to scratch the truck.
Clyde, there was no second moment. Each one of those videos was one moment. So all that video was a build up to the moment, and that was it. That wasn't a countdown video. That was number 5. It was one moment. That's why we couldn't watch it.
I don't know how they react to me letting me drive around and stuff.
Oh, it'll be all right. We won't go that way.
What the fuck is
We got
this?
it. If anything, it'll come back on me. You know, this truck come with any strap? Little extra deal, little toe strap.
I know it, but I can maybe get him to throw it in.
I don't. What are we watching? I don't know, and I don't care. We're going to the next video. I'm bored. Ramen. We already saw ramen. LGR. Oh, this is the guy who does the food recipes. He makes the food at home. So this is him making food at home. I guess we'll watch some of it. More fucking. What's with the ramen this week? Everything's ramen this week, right? Actually, no. If you take a look, there's another food video coming up. Oh my god, a lot of food videos this week. Yeah. I think, how about this? Here's what I'll say. We already watched a whole mukbang video of ramen this week. I'm kind of tired of ramen. If someone wants to resubmit this video for next week, I would watch it, but I really don't want to watch another ramen video right now. So let's skip this one for now, and if you guys want to resubmit it, I would urge you to. It's not your fault, but we did already watch a ramen video this week, okay?
I already knew what time it was. What's going on, CoryxKenshin, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. The intensity is climbing.
He's got a ridiculous amount of soundproofing foam. I have some behind me and some on my other walls in this room. His whole, like, building. Look at this. This whole fucking room is soundproofing foam. Holy shit.
Low-key gotta pee, but you know what? I don't feel like it.
What? I low-key gotta pee, but I don't feel like it?
Torture Star video!
What the fuck is this? CoryxKenshin's funniest moments of all time?
Cubicle.
What the hell?
Or, no, cube? Yo, I just wanna... Oof. But the... Hey, today is not your day. I almost gave you a mean one, though. You know? You ever love something so much you just wanna grab it? Just...
Huh? What is going on with this guy?
Ooh, I was squeezed.
This guy okay?
Y'all have no business going that crazy. That's like the highest ever. I guess y'all was ready for it.
I'm Angraboda.
Angraboda.
You must have a lot of questions?
You're black! Yes, many. Hey.
I'm waiting for the funny moments. We were watching a minute and 20. I haven't seen any yet. Do you think there are any funny moments actually coming up? What do you guys think?
Name, CoryxKenshin. Man, on a mission. I can't keep saying the same thing. Let's see these options. Screen, bada bing, boom. Visuals, pow. Screen brightness, more of that. Sound, it's no sound options. What a freak you put in the game. New game. This game contains nudity scenes. Do you want to censor this type of content?
No.
I should, but I'm gonna just do it in the editor. The most. Oh! My lady.
Keep in mind this guy gets millions and millions of views on his videos, right? I'm still waiting for something funny to happen.
Y'all thought I forgot. Oh, she doing that moaning stuff again. Can you stop? What is you over there doing with yourself? Today, my students. I try to do that, Morpheus. Today, my students, Kung Fu. And I'm pretty sure Sifu is a Chinese word. I got a Japanese head, so I'm already being disrespectful. Or Shifu. Skilled person or master. Hold on, Elden Ring, hold on. You got your shine yesterday. Shifu in Mandarin or Sifu.
All right, so basically, it's supposed to be his funniest moments. Nothing was funny whatsoever. From what I understand, this guy's very popular. But I didn't see anything funny in this compilation. I don't know if it's just a bad compilation, or he's just not funny and people like him because people don't like things that are funny anymore. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to hate on the guy because it's very possible this is just a bad montage. All right, guys. We're in the home stretch. 4 parts down, 2 more to go. I hope you're enjoying DSP versus the internet. Please join me for the next 2 parts for the end of the week. But thank you for watching. Consider becoming a member today. You could be the people who nominate the videos for next week. All right, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.